Hello, my name is Ronnie. It's nice to see you. Yeah, that was very formal, very strange. What's happened to Ronnie? Today we're going to do some pronunciation. I did it! I said the word correctly! I'm going to teach you how to say the difference between ch, so CH, and sh, SH. I'm not 100% on how many people really have problems with this, but I do know that if you speak Spanish, Portuguese, Japanese, Korean, and any other languages, you probably have trouble pronouncing these two words or these two sounds, because you don't have them in your language. So don't worry, I'm here to help you, but please practice. The only way that you're ever going to get this aces or get it well is by practicing. You gotta tell your mouth what to do, okay? Gotta do some exercises to help you. The first sound is ch, ch. Think of a train, choo-choo, po-po. So when you make the ch sound, you're going to bite the back of your teeth down, and your lips are going to be like so. Okay? It's like you want to show people your teeth, but at the back. The air is going to be pressed between the gap of your top and your bottom teeth. So it's ch, 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 choo choo. So you can think of it like making a train noise. Ch. This word is ch, air, ch, air, chair. Use your turn. Chair, ch, 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 chair. Then we have something delicious. Chip. Maybe you like potato chips. So you're going to say, I'd like some potato chips. You don't want to say ship. You're not going to ask someone for a potato ship. Potato ship? What is a ship of potatoes? Would you like an entire ship of potatoes? That is a lot of potatoes. So you just want a chip or chips. Delicious. Delicious. We have some cheese. Again, the first part of this sound is the ch. Cheese. Good. The next word, this part on your face, is called your chin. Chin, chin. Ch, ch, chin. What's a chair? A chair is something that you can sit on. Do, 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 do. So this is a really good drawing of a chair. Next word is what you do if you have gum, or if you're eating something. Sorry, marker. You're going to chew. Chew. Ch, 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 chew. We're almost done the ch sound. One thing that we had a long time ago when I was in school, because I am so young, is ch, 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 chalk. A while ago, we didn't have these beautiful colored markers. We had something called chalk. Probably, maybe when you were in school, the teacher had not a whiteboard, but a blackboard, and would write on the blackboard with something. That little thing is called chalk. Good. So we've practiced the CH sound. Now, it is on to the I have done lessons before, so if you have problems with S and SH, please look on the website, engVid.com. And we have lessons on SH and S, but we're not doing that. What we're comparing is the CH and the S. When you make the SH sound, you're going to put your mouth like this. it's similar with the mouth with the CH, except shh. You have to blow air very quickly out of your mouth. So you're going to be like, shh. When I was a child and as I got older, people would always say, shh, Ronnie, stop talking. They wouldn't say, shh, Ronnie, they'd say, shh. So the sounds are very similar, but the S is going to take more power from your stomach. So you're going to have to project or say the shh stronger. So ch is like this, and this one is shh, ch, ch, shh. This sound is much longer and stronger than this one. So let's go through the shh side. This word is share. Share means if I have something and you don't have any, I will give you some. I will share with you. Okay? So you have to be careful and you don't want to say chair. Can you chair with me? I don't think I know how to chair with someone. I can share with you, but I'm sorry, I do not know how to chair with you. This is a verb. Chair is a noun. As I said before, we have the word ship. One thing you must be very careful about is you have to really say the P at the end of the word as well. The pronunciation of the P is important because if you don't, you might say a naughty word like shit. So you don't want to say shit, you want to say ship. The P is P at the end. So you're going to sh and P, ship. Okay? If you're referring to someone, okay, you're going to say she's. She's beautiful. This is the short form for she is. Usually, you have to use an adjective after this one. So, you can say, she is beautiful. She is funny. Okay? It would be very strange if you said, ha, cheese is funny. Is it? Is cheese? No, cheese isn't really funny. Okay, she is funny, but cheese, not so much. Unless you are doing some crazy drugs and cheese is talking to you, I don't think it's that funny. The forepart of your leg is called your shin. Okay? You guys know I'm such a very good artist. I'm going to draw a leg. Watch out. In detail. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, this is quite spectacular if I do say so myself. Oh, I've just done the foot wrong. That's okay. It's a frog. A shin is kind of the bone in the front of your leg. This part is called your knee, as you can see, because I am such a good artist. And this is your frog foot. Your shin is the front part of your foot here. So it's a shin, okay? If you play football, maybe someone kicked you in the shin. If they kicked you in the chin, that would be a whole different story. Something you might wear on your frog feet to cover them is a shoe. Shoe. And, oh my God, what just happened? Shock. Shock is like a bad surprise. For example, if somebody was at work and they fell and broke something, maybe they would text you and say, hi, I broke both of my arms. I would be in shock. Shock is a bad surprise. So, this sound is sh, shock, shoe, shin, she's, ship, and share. Are you ready to put them together and compare them? This is where it becomes difficult. This is where you have to practice yourself. I can't do anything more than just tell you to practice. So, please repeat after me. Chair, share. Chair, share. The next one we have is the CH word. So you can say chip, chip, and ship. Okay? Potato chip, and maybe a ship. I don't know what kind of ship you can have. So, ship. Chip. Delicious. Delicious, but not funny. Cheese. Cheese. The next one is the girl, who's quite humorous. She's. She's. One thing that'll help you do this, if you're having problems, because they do sound so similar, is kind of make this like a long S. So it's going to be like cheese. And this is cheese. It's faster. Okay? This word, chin. Chin. And this word, shin. Shin. Chin, shin. Disco time. We've got the next word of chew. Chew. And the thing we wear on our feet, shoe. Chew, shoe. The last two, are you ready? Chalk. Chalk. And shock. Shock. Chalk, shock. We're going to go through them one more time. See if you can get them correct. One thing that you can do to help you is you can record your voice. If you have some kind of smartphone, if you have a stupid phone, or some kind of recording device, a good thing to do to help with any words you want to say in English is to listen to yourself speak. Then you can hear and go, oh, what? Was that chew or shoe? So please, feel free. Record things, listen to them, erase them. Digital era, we can do what we like. So, chair, share. Chip, ship. Your turn. Then we have cheese and she's. Good. Chin, shin. Your turn. Do it again. Oh, that's better. Good. Okay. Chew, shoe. I chew a shoe. Good. Remember to make this one short, like chew. Good. And this one, chalk, shock. Your turn. That was excellent. Good job. You did it. So, if you have problems eating chips and not chips, if you think that she's beautiful, but they think you said cheese beautiful, review, practice, get your mute, record it. Let me know how it goes. Till then, bye-bye.